The tension here, of course, the word tension is more than just a concept that can be applied to other concepts when one is speaking figuratively and one is being literary, I guess, or I suppose. That the tension here is about the ideals of America and the Constitution of America. And the ideals are in the Bill of Rights. The Constitution is about the structure of government. Yes, structure of government, and and how government functions for the people. Now, there's my there's the ideal life that I wanted for myself, that I believe that I can still have before I get too old, and even when I do get old. And then there's the way life is looking for me. Okay, you see, what I've been dealing with is what life has to say. Yes, where life has led me and where I'm gonna go in life, and what life has been saying to me. Because obviously, I'm gonna be in close proximity to Zoe soon, hopefully. Now, my political philosophy has a lot to do with the tension, you know, between the Marxists and the followers of Friedrich Nietzsche and some of the British philosophers like Jean-Jacques Rousseau, John Stuart Mill, and some of the more rational folks, not folks, but some of the more rational people that think more about about politics in terms of in a scientific manner, which would be political science. But my political philosophy, it has a lot to do with the common people, the common folk, the will of the people, and the will of the common people, the common folk, the people that they have some education, but they're not really they're not the they're not the how do I say it? They're not the elites of society. They're not the top 1%, the the most famous people, those in Hollywood and in different industries. You see, the environment around me is speaking mostly. The people are speaking mostly about work, and for I guess for the common folk, the common man, work means a lot of things. It means the health. It means health. The correct functioning of the human body. That I'm breathing, my heart is pumping, the my muscles are moving, my bones are strong, my mental faculties are are excellent. I have plenty of great cognitive skills, and I can learn more skills. So that's one way to think of work. But then also work can also mean actually being employed. Now, education wise, it seems like we're mostly aiming for mostly seeking, desiring a stable career. Not really not exactly a tycoon or a business magnate. Maybe I can get to management level with a lot of focus and effort. But what I'm trying to say about political philosophy is that I don't always have to be about the common folk and about the disadvantaged, the poor, the mentally ill. That I don't know. Don't always have to just care about those folks. That I can also speak about the spirit of the state. That we have democracy, you know, and we also have free elections. That of course, you know, the family is the foundation. Yes, foundation. The concept of a foundation, not just a real foundation for a building or for any, you know, structure made of stone or concrete. But the family is the foundation for society, and of course, then you can speak of sexual deviance and people's personal lives and how that affects um, the health of the state. And you can say that in 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 normal society, that our yes, I suppose there are laws. There are laws that affect how we behave when we're in public. But in private, we're kind of free to do different things. Now, even though I may be an American, I mostly I mostly sympathize and empathize with a lot of authoritarian leaders. Yes, I do disagree with Barack Obama in many cases because I'm the type of man that I want to have my authority back over my own soul. As per, I don't like it when my soul and my spirit are rebelling and being deceptive with my body and my consciousness, which is a deeper, more profound spiritual problem that I think that I can deal with by going to the right church. But what I'm saying is that for my soul, if my soul according to soul spirit, my soul according to this Plato were a state, I wouldn't want my state to be a democracy. I would rather either a tyranny or a philosopher king, so that there can be order within me. But that's if my soul were a state, okay. But as for the ideal society of human beings to human beings in America and all over the world, I suppose that's something that can be determined by the people, and that's something that already exists. As per, Maduro and other authoritarian leaders, I'm thinking that they'll be able to get back in power and stay in power. And someone wants to bring up Angela Merkel and Margaret Thatcher, Cleopatra, Queen Elizabeth, and there's some other female leaders, but they don't really encourage me. They encourage them. When I say them, I'm just criticizing the feminist philosophers and theologians, as though there's some of the more private things that go on in their hearts. Okay, Gloria Steinem, Germaine Greer, Kate Millett, Barbara Arhenrich, that the ideal society for them is what it is for them. But for me, yes, a society where there's no poverty or sickness would also be good. And yes, I can say that would be good too. But that would be also what goes on in someone else's heart. I'm telling you, I'm telling you what's real. Life is real, baby. You doubt?